Are you bored? Having a hard time dealing with self-isolation? Are you depressed? Drinking too much? Watching far too much online content? Well, kick back, relax, have a drink, and hang out with us. We're here for you in these times of need. You're listening to the world's greatest DJ, part-time egg farmer, pro kart champion, and your best friend, Julian Orbit. Tonight's movie review segment is Fractured 2019, starring Sam Worthington, age 43, best known for his films such as Terminator Salvation, 2009, Avatar, 2009, and Cake, 2014. I remember that one. Great film. Also starring Lily Rabe, age 37, best known for her roles in the super hit smash TV series American Horror Story, where I think I remember her being like a sexy nun or something. And Stephen Tobolowsky, age 68. You've seen him in many films over the years. He usually plays a slimy weasel type character. And joining us tonight, only tonight, one night only. No, one night and forever. Stairmasters alumni, Twitch broadcasters, Snicko or Mobius, and sometimes Mabobius, and always Roy. Be sure to head on over to his Twitch channel and drop a follow. That's twitch.tv/SNIQOWMOBIUS. Make sure to head over to his Twitter as well. He just started one. He really wants your messages. Wants them bad. Whew. And the rising superstar of Twitch TV, Tronixization. Make sure to head over to his Twitch channel, give him a follow, get on over to his YouTube, click subscribe. Make sure to hit him up on Twitter, and don't forget about his Mixer.com account. He needs your follows, guys. What are you doing? Get on over there. Now, before we start the stream tonight, I just want everyone to know I just released a brand new Stairmasters video. If you haven't watched the Stairmasters challenge, after this stream is over, go look at my playlist, guys. There's 31 videos, and it's all about stairs. It's about a triumph of the human spirit. Get on over there. Watch those videos. Make a comment. We're not asking too much here. It's free. All right. Let's bring the boys on. All right. Do you guys want to like unmute yourselves, please? Thank you. Hello, boys. Good evening. How is everyone?
Just enjoying this duty-free music here.
That's right. It's good stuff, isn't it? Need a little bit of atmosphere.
I feel like I'm on hold for a phone sex line.
Oh yeah. Oh, phone sex. Remember phone sex? That's fun stuff. That's so 90s. It's ridiculous. Don't be lonely.
Have you ever dialed your favorite numbers and then got a phone sex line?
No, but that could be quite interesting. Thanks for the tips and tricks.
Yeah, so I'll say,
Yeah,
I will say, I'm not going to advertise for them because I don't know if they still exist, but I thought what would be the coolest 1-800 number to have, and it starts with 666. So 1-800-666.
Fuck.
And then,
yes, I know this. I remember from when I was like 11.
I accidentally called them. Well, I didn't accidentally call them. I accidentally reached them because I called that number. I'm like, I wonder whose number that is. And it's like, boom, phone sex. I was like, oh, shit.
That's from...
Where's my damn credit card? No, I was too
That's from
young
when
for
I was
credit card.
That's from like junior high, dude. We used to call it at lunch and we would be like giggling around the phone.
1-800-666
fuck. I think that was on the back of a Hustler, and it's like that number spread through SneakerNet, is what I like to call it. Word of mouth SneakerNet. Young boys across the province just hacking it out. You gotta call this. You gotta call this number. It's so hot. Phone sex.
Free advertising if they're still operating.
No, they aren't. I called it not too long ago. I needed to see. Maybe it'd be funny.
Curious.
Yeah, now you want to call it, don't you? Come on, everybody, pick up those
So
phones. 1-800-666-FUCK.
Is it available then? Could someone scoop it up?
Perhaps we should scoop it up for the show.
The
If
We
you
Are the
guys want
Night
to call into the
hotline.
show, yeah, the We Are the Night hotline. It's like the suicide hotline, but you get really bad advice.
Down the street, not across.
Yeah, well, we ain't here to help you. Tell you that much. You're just getting poor advice. All right, should we move on? Should we move on here? We can try. Okay,
Yes, let's review a movie.
let's do a movie review now. All right, so this is the first shot I have, and I entitled it "It's Nice to Own a Drone, Isn't it?" It's obviously not a helicopter shot, and this is not
No.
a crane. That's a drone. I know. I own one. Good shot, guys. Really good. Impressive. I'm glad you spent $1,000.
Yeah, I own a drone too. It's useless.
There's another one.
Used it
Obviously.
once.
Only once, eh?
Yeah.
Did you have a follow you? Does it a follow mode, or is it like a piece of shit?
No, it's a piece
junk?
of shit. It's actually one of the first drones. It's a Parrot AR something 2.0.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. Parrot also makes car stereos. They're quite the company.
Really?
Yeah. Their car stereos are basically an Android tablet. I'm like, what the
Yeah. Most of them are now.
junk? All right. So this one's also entitled, "We got the drone in follow mode in our cheap SUV." Mm-hmm. And
There's Sam Worthington.
this is entitled, we're gonna have an argument to establish this shot. Oh boy, he looks upset. Looking upset.
Not really.
Lily Rabe is like raking him over the coals.
What were they fighting over again?
Him not speeding.
Going to his parents?
I don't know what they're fighting over in this. It's
How fast he was driving.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he wasn't driving fast enough.
Oh yeah. Really? That's something to fight over now? Wasn't he doing the speed limit though?
Yep.
There she is.
Yeah. And it was ridiculous that like people were like so aggressively passing him. I don't think I've ever had anybody pass me like that rudely. Usually they're just like, okay, this person's not going fast enough. We'll just go around. But for some reason,
Okay.
everybody who drives on that road is a drunk asshole.
They're just trying to kill the whole family. Why?
Yeah, there's
No.
an SUV with a family in it. Let's run them off the road.
So I entitled this one, "She Cries a Lot in This Movie." Yep. That's her acting chops right there. She can let that tear out.
I think that's
now,
an eyedropper.
Oh yeah, I've only seen her in one thing. That was American Horror Story, as I said in the intro, and I think she's a sexy nun or a sexy nurse, or that was a long time ago. Because I'm telling you right now, 37. I thought she was 47. Oh, I'm a jerk. I don't care. But Lily, if you're listening in on this, call me. It's all good. I like age appropriate women. Not even a laugh from the boys. Jeez. Okay, guys. There we go.
That guy right there.
There he is. You are not driving fast enough, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's going the speed limit.
Isn't he in an Escalade or something?
Yes.
Well, obviously he's more important because he's in an Escalade.
He's escalating it. He's escalating the situation with his Escalade. What guy? Boom, boom, dun, dun. All right, moving right along and feeling fancy free. Let's get into this. There he is. Oh man, the booze.
Oh,
The booze.
yes.
Give me some of that juicy booze. Sitting there.
At what moment were you guys thinking, like,
I need a beer?
yeah,
From the
because
first
this is going to be a long movie.
Honestly, I was looking at this scene and I named this picture, "Give me some booze because I am bored."
Yeah.
Like, oh no, this is great. We picked another stinker.
Well, I won't say it's completely a stinker because it had me in suspense
We'll
up
get there.
until.
We'll get there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'll
they
spoil
set the tone. They set the tone early. I will say that they set the tone pretty early, and they
Right.
carry the tone throughout the movie. Yeah, the argument scene, and then the daughter.
Yeah.
Where's my
Establishing shot.
Where's my
Right.
thing?
Where is
and
my thing?
and it's like, okay, well, you go in and get the batteries on, blah blah blah. So then he's left with the choice: do I get the
Choice.
booze,
Do I get the
or
booze
do
or
I get the batteries?
or do you paint the bird with the old lady? So, now I'm gonna move forward just a little bit. Is she in the hospital later, or was
Yes,
I?
she
But
definitely is.
he's okay. Okay, we're not gonna break anything, right? I'm just saying, like you do see her in a bit. She's
Yes, you
there.
do.
She's hanging out. Is that correct, Tronix?
Don't know.
Don't know. It's quite the
I don't
answer.
remember seeing her in the hospital, but
Yeah,
She was in the hospital.
this
there's
was
some
my
stuff going on. There's
second
definitely.
attempt to watch.
Sam Worthington even points it out.
All right, so we got the little girl. I entitled this "Kids Like Balloons." Right? There she is. She's like a balloon.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
I should
kids.
stay in the car.
No, there's a balloon. Gotta go for that balloon.
And then that creepy dog pops out.
All right. Well,
And all the while I'm thinking, you
thanks for
pussy.
ruining the next shot. Yes, the creepy dog. This is titled "Creepy Dog," actually. So
How's that
it. I don't know.
Look at
It's
that
like
cute face.
older dog. He's kind of mangy.
Look at that cute face.
Two different
That's-
colored eyes.
I'm scared of that dog.
I'm more scared of
Dude, if it was my kid, that
Uh-huh.
dog would be running because I'd be chasing after it. And if it didn't run, I'd be a man fighting a dog.
A man fighting a dog. You heard it
Yes.
here first. He'd be fighting that
I wouldn't
dog.
be standing there going, "Hey dog, what are you doing? Are you threatening my daughter?
Yeah,
Maybe I'll throw a rock."
I'd be throwing no rocks, man.
No. That dog would be getting stomped.
You heard it here first. He stomps dogs. All right. So I
Only
entitled
puppies.
only puppies. So I entitled this picture "Let's All Fall." Let's all fall to the lobby. Everyone fall down now.
Do you think they did something with the colors? Like they were,
Like you mean
you know,
the color
there's
correction in this? I was gonna bring that up. It is brutal.
yeah, it's bad. But like,
Mhm.
you know, the fact that she's wearing yellow and it's like the only bright color
Right. Well, it's
in the
just to stand
scene.
out. It's to stand out, right?
Yeah. But there's some sort of symbolism there. Like that's the only
Right.
bright thing
Maybe.
in his life. Or
Perhaps. We don't
I'm
know.
just trying to throw this bit of bone here. I
So it
really
says,
am.
don't move. Don't move, you broken arm. Don't do it. And then, of course, right afterwards, starts speeding like an asshole. The one thing he's been saying that, no, I'm going to drive the speed limit. I want my family to be safe. Look at that.
He did have his wife yelling at him. And
Well,
Right.
his daughter.
It's hand pecking him a bit, eh?
could we go back a second to the part where the daughter falls and there's
Yes.
that weird, there's that blur where it's like,
Tell us about it.
what happens? And then all of a sudden he snaps and then all of a sudden she's okay.
Right.
And you're left wondering, okay, so could this
Tell us.
be any more obvious what's going on here?
I just figured they were both injured at that point.
Were
I was
you confused?
No, I figured she broke her arm and he was he roughing up his wife when she was yelling at him or something? Like that's kind of the vibe I was getting, but I'm telling you, like I was having a hard time paying attention. I'm like, oh, boring. Like, sorry. I try to get into thrillers, I always do, and I just can't. I don't have the attention span for it. It's got to be like lights
was
and
into
shit
this.
going on. No, I was into it. Today I was into it. The first time I watched it, no, but that's just how it goes, man. So, emergency. It's an emergency. Did we actually establish that her arm was broken, or
Yes.
you sure?
Well,
Fractured.
Fractured.
Frankfurt.
That means broken, right?
It's also the title of the movie.
It means.
Oh my God! But
It means cracked. Not
got a
broken,
crack.
not just cracked.
Well, I had a spiral fracture, and every bone was broken. Multiple
A
pieces.
fracture means it's not all the way through.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dr. Roy. And we got this.
Oh man,
Yeah.
she looks like
Go
she
back.
put somebody else's face skin on, like cut somebody's face off and like.
Yeah, I have this entitled "Go Back to Your Seat, Sir." Get back to your seat, sir.
Yeah. I'm sorry I'm with his wife at this point. I'd be like,
Yeah.
you fucking help her right now, or
Mm-hmm.
you'll need to call the cops.
Well, the way they were acting too, like, oh my God, like there's zero manners. I don't know. I hate that kind of customer service. Like, what is wrong with you people? Little girl's got a broken arm. Damn it.
But I mean, that's when I started. This is around when I started to notice like that they kept playing the creepy piano, like ding ding,
Uh-huh.
ding ding,
Honestly, it's almost like the kind of a soundtrack I would do when I
ding
didn't.
ding.
In case people didn't know, I do soundtracks.
Ding ding.
Just
So I'm doing one right now. I'm doing the soundtrack for this
same
movie.
thing. I would be playing that on my synth and drinking a coffee, going, "I'm making 10 grand today."
Ding ding. Ding 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 ding.
Yo, no one said it's difficult. Okay. I'm gonna say it takes a lot of talent to make droning noises. And we have this lovely person here. She's one of the nurses, I think. Oh, she's the administrator.
Everyone's very homely in this movie. You notice that?
No, they're normal. That's what it is. This is what the average person looks like. It's what we demand to see in movies now. Everyone needs to be represented. And there she is. She's like skinny fat. But she's
but no, like she's homely. Everybody in this movie's homely.
She's beautiful. She's in love with you. She told me. Just deal with it, okay?
Ding ding.
That's the mystery here. She's in love with you, Roy. She loves you. Now, let's get on to Dr. Birthram.
Ah, yes.
Yes, we've seen him in lots of things.
He's in everything.
I know. He's always the Weasley character, you know?
He's got like 5 lines.
He's a simp.
And he's always like a standoffish kind of like
simp,
dicky
cock
simp. Holy, you're just totally embracing the. You're just totally rolling with that now, aren't you?
I'm doing it. I'm not sugarcoating nothing.
No more. What were we? Never mind. Pandering. No more pandering.
I'm not pandering to the studios. They're not hiring me anymore anyhow. But in case you guys need someone to do soundtrack music, I'm right here.
Ding ding.
Backgrounds and full orchestral. I got it all.
Ding 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 ding.
Just make sure to head on over to soundcloud.com/Julian Orbit. Not pandering whatsoever. All right, Stephen, whatever.
At what point were you guys like, okay, this is not right? Like, because
right here,
his wife and daughter become so agreeable. Like, you know, like he's after the drive, they get there and she's like, "When did you become a NASCAR driver?" And they're both like, he, and it's just like, okay, well, something's up. Like, you know,
you're the best. You're a real man. You're not a drunk at all. We love you, Daddy.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the respect level goes like through the roof.
You're the best.
And he's just like, yeah, this is great. My wife is like treating me good again. Like,
so in this scene here, though, I don't mean to cut you off, sorry, but in this scene here, this is where I got a little concerned with things because the guy says,
"What scene is that?"
We got to take him to the lower level for an appendectomy. That was one of the car crash victims. It was established that he was in a car crash, right? Right?
Nope.
No?
He was brought in by his mother.
Oh, so he wasn't.
Oh, that guy.
crash.
No, the car crash guys were the ones you saw on the stretchers when he was buying the pop.
Right. Getting out of the
So he needs an
paramedics.
appendectomy. Do you know what that is?
You have your
Appendix
appendix
comes out.
removed.
Correct. That's right. I only know that because I once saved my girlfriend's brother. But we'll get into that some other time. Bop, 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 bop. Moving on, boys. There we go. I love you, Daddy. Can I have a pizza? This is when I'm starting to check out. I'm like, I don't know. I don't. I. There's like a big character change, like you're saying at that point. He's a
Yeah.
bit more creepy.
Yeah. Everyone's agreeable.
My kid's creepy too. Look at her. She wants to steal your soul, man.
She's coming
She could
for
be
it.
the next Exorcist.
So,
I
Get
mean,
your headshots
if they ever did a remake.
they will. Now, this point, know the signs, right? I'm like, what's going on here? Okay, now it was actually starting to get interesting at this point. It's like, okay, they're setting something up here for real.
Yeah, they're setting something up, all right.
Setting something up. I just couldn't figure out what. I'm like, okay. Because my initial reaction to this was, they're either harvesting organs, like that. That was my first. Oh,
That's
right
what I
to it.
thought.
That's what this place. They're harvesting organs. They're killing people. Or two, it's all an elaborate ruse for his wife to leave him, and like they're like in on it. Like she's like, he beats me or whatever. You know, like maybe he does. We don't know. The guy's kind of a loser. So, like it's established right at the beginning that this guy sucks. He's a bad father. He's no longer a man. He can't get it up. Job sucks. He's the assistant manager of, I don't know,
A plumbing department or something?
something. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore because the guy sucks. Like we had to establish how badly he sucks, and they did.
You know, Sam Worth. Excuse me.
What
Sam Worthington, I thought he acted this whole thing very well. I think he did a good job in playing that role.
I'll give him that for sure.
I'm not gonna say that he contributed to a bad movie at all.
I haven't given my review yet, so we'll see about that. So this at this point, we see the guy like throwing out industrial waste. And he's like getting freaked out, like, "Oh my god, what is that? What's going on? Is that like body parts?" Well, no, it wouldn't be. That's not how hospitals deal with things. You simp.
It's his wife and daughter.
Yeah, they're in the garbage now. I don't know. I was starting to mentally check out, but whatever. Whatever, guys. Now, on to this. So this one's entitled Pepper Spray. Would you like some pepper?
Would you like a broken nose with that pepper spray? As
I-
we smashed
I-
his forehead right through his face.
Honestly, at this point, I was still like, okay, where's his wife and daughter? And holy fuck, are these people overreacting? Like
Big time.
he's basically just raising his voice. He's not hurting anyone.
Big
And they're
time.
just like, pepper spray, shooting him full of sedatives. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why I thought for sure something was up.
Yeah, like this is one evil hospital, man. Like,
That's
they're-
why the police took him seriously.
right. You know,
Because it was
and I hate to say it, that security guard, man. If you're pepper sprayed, at least I can't speak for the law anywhere else, or even here, but I'd be suing them. I'm like, fuck that. You pepper spray me, yeah, because I raised my voice, and all of a sudden I'm being slammed around.
Because my
Throw
wife
it
and
in.
daughter are missing.
Yeah, I don't think so. Plus, that guy who pepper sprayed her, man, what the fuck? Why is he supposed to be a tough guy? I'm like, what are you, like, fucking 60? Sam Worthington, come on.
Yeah.
You're like 3 years older than Mabobius. You could have killed that guy. Just saying.
But you have to remember they're making him out to be a passive wimp the whole.
He's a simp. Yep. Passive simp. So right here we got the adrenaline.
Oh, yes.
I was like in when he was like digging through the cabinets there, like looking for stuff, and I saw the anti-venom kit. I'm like, adrenaline. Norepinephrine, it's there. Go get some.
Yeah, how
Right.
did he know, though?
I don't know.
How does Sam Worthington know? I mean,
How does
he's
he know anything, man?
like, his accomplishment in life is that he's an assistant manager at a plumbing department at Home Hardware.
Home hardware. It's
He
the
is
home of the
now, but
handyman.
Yet he knows to go right for the adrenaline.
what did he do before he got that job? It doesn't say.
Hey, Tronix,
Hmm.
can you turn the gain on your mic up?
I can do that.
Yes, please do. You're just a couple decibels lower than us, so I want everyone to hear your opinion as well. And plus, I'm doing proximity effects. It's not fair. It's not fair.
No.
What was his job beforehand?
What did he do before he was a assistant manager of Rona?
don't
Obviously,
know.
that was a new development because his wife married him. So
No. I think that did come up in the
Did it?
movie. Well,
What?
that part of his life definitely came up.
I know what he did. I got it figured out. He had a twin brother, right? And his brother died, and he was in the military, and he got sent to this other planet so he could have sex with blue space monkeys. And then this blue space monkey
Smurfs.
wife, she died, and he came back and married Lily Rabe, and that's like his whole new life. No longer a space marine, no longer.
Smurfs.
I don't know. There's not much to establish here, but yes, adrenaline. I'm like, I'm in. It's
I
great.
thought that his job before that was that he was a robot sent to the past from the future
Right.
to save John Connor. Or
I thought he was abducted and experimented on, and then just left there to rot. And
I don't
John
remember.
Connor found him,
Right.
and then they steal his heart because he's got a strong heart. Right?
Yeah, just like he does in this movie.
Yes, he's got
His
a lot of
brain
heart.
doesn't work, but he's got a heart.
Right.
I thought he was injected full of weird crap and turned into a fishman, a flying fishman.
Right. He is a flying fishman. So I just took a screenshot of this. I was actually going to use this as a thumbnail, but because it looked cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah. Sometimes you get some really good shots. Yeah, there's no talking point there. That's just a cool picture. I like it. There he is. Oh, his daughter's scarf. Scarf time. Like the cops are watching him, like crying to that scarf. He's like,
And this is after the whole scene in the I'm surprised at how much the cops hung on to his end of the story.
yeah, I'm with
They
you.
were on
that.
his
They were-
side up
They were
until
totally on his side.
the hospital, like, basically was like, no, like, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
He's got no proof. We've got all the evidence. What we're saying is true. He's a
Yeah.
liar.
He's nuts.
And then the cops are like, well, okay.
No, they still
Well-
didn't leave the hospital because
Small town. Sorry.
Well, dude, even the way they were acting with the police, like the staff there were not cooperating with the cops whatsoever. And I'm sorry, that's they think they're above the law the way they're acting. Like,
They're going to be on a first name basis, first of all. Those police
yeah, they're rules.
and
It's-
that hospital staff.
everybody should know each other. You're right. I've lived in small towns.
And especially in a small town. And like
I know
the
someone from
one
a small
cop,
town.
he's hitting on the paramedic or whatever.
So,
the nurse.
like you guys, you've lived in smaller places. Like
I have.
everyone knows the cops. Everyone knows the cops there. You know
Yeah.
them. Everyone does. Everyone. You don't even call them like officer. You call them by their first name because you're disrespectful. At least that's what it was where I lived.
It's like a Wile E. Coyote
Mhm.
and that dog. And they punch in the morning.
Right.
Morning, Frank.
Morning,
Morning,
Sam.
Ralph.
Yeah, whatever. All right, let's move on because it's long in the tooth. There we go. I don't drink. I love that scene. I don't fucking drink. I'm not a drunk. I'm not a drunk at all.
This chick made me believe his story.
I know. She like seems so creepy and manipulative.
She's trying to manipulate him into believing what she is saying
Right. Exactly.
without
my
listening to him at all.
It's like, what was his name? Was it Roy? Ray?
Ray.
It was Ray.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Ray. Listen to yourself. Listen to what
No.
you're saying. You know?
I agree, Sean. I honestly, like, I was kind of on the fence
Mhm.
until her and him and this lady interacted, and it's almost like the hospital, like, quickly they're like, we need the best manipulator on our staff.
Get her in here.
Get her in here, and she comes in. She's all like, "Hello,
Hello
you're
there.
just full of shit and a liar. You believe your own lies." And it's just like, okay, whoa.
It's like, you're drunk. Why do you keep talking about your ex-wife? That like, why do you keep mentioning Abby?
I'm
Didn't
gonna
you
trigger you.
like the way that they kept bringing up Abby? You keep bringing up Abby. I'm like, was he actually saying Abby? I didn't want to like go back because
He wasn't.
Nope.
he wasn't. Okay.
He mentioned her, but only.
On his insurance still.
Yeah, that's
Still on
right.
her insurance.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Only time she came up.
I wish we could have saw Abby, but I'm just assuming that's the name of the person from Avatar. So this one's entitled "Bring Him Back." Back to the scene. This would never happen, by the way. The psychiatrist and the cops and him. No. In fact, at this point, he'd just probably be sitting in a fucking jail cell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
While the police investigate.
exactly. Like they'd be like, "Oh, okay, handcuffed." Like, no.
There is no reason to handcuff him yet at this point.
Yeah, but he's, there's a psychiatrist there, and
Well, he did break a window.
They
Right.
locked him in a room. Last I checked, security guards can't arrest you.
They
Unlawful
actually,
confinement.
yeah.
That's true.
But that's the word of a psychiatrist. I think he'd probably be handcuffed, or he wouldn't even be allowed outside of that car.
She didn't say anything. All she said is, talk to him privately, and came out was like, yeah, he's misremembering. But there's no proof of that. It's just still seems like the hospital's covering up to the cops. The cops
Right?
are like,
Yeah, even the cops are suspicious of them, eh?
yeah,
And
like, you guys are covering them up.
What started that though was the security guard in the first place. His attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And the bad camera angles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Dutch angles in there, little tilted, little jilted. So we're bringing him back to the scene of the crime. And this is titled, "I honestly thought they'd be laying at the bottom," and I thought the hospital would have like their bodies there and they're like mutilated, missing organs and shit. That's where I was at with it. I'm like, oh my god, they're setting him up. It's a big setup. They're making him look crazy. They're making him look like a murderer. He killed his wife and daughter. And they're just like selling the eyeballs and
And then the anticlimax
hey,
of getting there.
we're not gonna wreck it yet.
No, just arriving at the scene I'm talking about, not the whole.
Right. Oh yeah.
Not the whole thing.
But yeah, they're like, what? That's it? Now this one's entitled "Return of Doge." That's Doge.
Wait, the dog came back?
Yeah.
He was there. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Dude, this is where the movie picked up, and I'm like, whoa, this is getting good. What the fuck?
When they're all down in the hole, the police dog was barking, so they raised their flashlights and saw that dog standing there.
Yeah.
Did Ray see the dog?
Yes.
That's when they're gonna handcuff him.
Yeah, he was going to jail on suspicion because they found the blood. There's lots of blood there.
See, if that was my kid, that would have been the dog's blood.
Right.
Because I kick dogs.
He's dog kicking people. Got this like upbeat music talking about kicking dogs.
Yes.
Mm-mm. So yeah, Return of Doug is what this is called, and this is where he's like, "I'm not crazy. Then he pulls the gun and locks all the cops and people in a
Yeah,
closet.
you're not crazy at all.
Not at all. You're not desperate and crazy. And there he is, back at the hospital, and he's got a gun. Now he's got a gun.
He's dressed up
He's
as
not-
a doctor.
Yeah, I'm just like, there are better disguises than that. It's like your face is all beat to hell. Honestly, there's like hats, masks, right? You could have put goggles on, like have the whole deal going on.
It reminded me of a movie.
What's that movie
Harrison
called?
Ford,
The Fugitive.
The Fugitive. That was a great movie.
So that's an excellent film. It was the one-armed man. That's based on a
One-armed man
TV show,
killed my
right?
wife.
Yeah, it's based on a TV show.
See, I was hoping that's what this would be, is like the
The
one-armed
one-armed
man. It's the return of the one-armed man.
Oh, this could be The Fugitive Part 2. We don't even...
Yeah,
Wait, there was a Part 2,
totally.
wasn't there? Wasn't there a Part
Was
2?
there? No.
Yeah, I think there
Really?
is.
No. Let's see.
Come on,
Hold
guys,
on.
look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
What I don't get about this scene here, though, is he's got a gun. When you walk up to the first doctor, that was part of the process with your wife and kid. Grab him, say, "Take him to him now."
Exactly. Where's my family? You son of a bitch.
Not sneak around.
He's sneaky because he's not crazy. So he has to sneak. He's sneaking. Anyone find that info yet? Is there a Fugitive Part 2 so I can watch something that doesn't suck?
It's called U.S. Marshals. apparently.
Right. Yes, I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
Same
was
character.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh yeah. National treasure. That's what he is. He's a national treasure to.
He
cinema.
also hates Jim Carrey.
Wow. We got something in common, don't we?
Yeah.
Me and
When
you,
they
Tommy.
were- When they were in Batman together, where Jim Carrey was the Riddler, which Batman was that again?
Batman and Robin, maybe, or
Forever? Batman Forever?
And those movies are fucking garbage.
There's so many of them.
I checked out on Batman after Batman 2.
I didn't like 2 that
It was
much.
Batman Forever.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I was out. I was out. I'm sorry.
Who's that guy who played Robin?
Oh, I know who he is. There he is. There he is. We found him. Found him. Oh yeah.
Now he's a
seriously,
reviewer.
In the 90s and the early 2000s there, this guy was mistaken for him so much. Chicks would say that you look like was it Chris O'Donnell?
Yeah, Chris O'Donnell.
Chris
Yeah.
O'Donnell.
Chris O'Donnell. This guy, he's like, yes, I do, ladies.
You could make a career out of being a Chris O'Donnell impersonator.
Oh yeah, just dye your hair a little darker and
Yeah.
Robin.
Show up to all the shitty TV shows that he's a bit actor in, and
Hey now. Hey
When I
now.
go to what's that? NCIS LA or
Convention. Yeah.
is he on that?
Yeah, go to a cosplay and just wear an outfit he would wear. And that's it. That's your cosplay.
Yeah,
Chris
Robin. Dress up as Robin from Batman Forever.
No way. NCIS, so no one has any fucking clue what it is.
Well, Batman Forever is like the new Chic.
Chic.
Yeah.
So let's drop the Chris O'Donnell talk and get back to this film that everyone loves. And if you're watching this, guys, okay, make sure to hit subscribe. That's all you got to do. It doesn't cost anything. Now you can be part of this community. You could be leaving comments right now. What are you doing? You're going to sit there by yourself, bored? It's Tuesday. You could be getting drunk with us and talking about a movie that you're probably never going to watch. Check it out. Hit subscribe. All right. Back to this.
This is the
Tough
scene
guy.
where the Terminator is trapped in an elevator with a 60-year-old security guard.
Oh man, yeah, dude. I was scared. I'm like, oh no. I entitled this one Elevator Action.
He's gonna smother me with his fucking forehead wrinkles.
Oh my god, dude, that mustache.
How about instead give me the keys, turn around and face the wall, and then crack him over the head?
Not even drop the keys on the floor. Turn
You
around.
know, his face and his bone structure, I'm pretty sure he would go down in one punch.
Oh, dude, when they're in this scene here, when they're making out.
Yeah.
Honestly, when he body slammed him, I'm like, okay, that guy's dead, or like severely injured.
He broke his hip. His hip's definitely broken.
Like Sam Worthington is 43 years old, and he's a space marine. Okay, like,
And a
watch
robot.
out, and a Terminator. Well, he's a cyborg. He's not a
A
Terminator.
killing machine.
He's a killing
Sent from the
machine
future.
with a strong heart.
He's a blue flying fish bird, dude.
That's right. He's a blue monkey from space that has sex with a tail. Like you can't stop the Worthington. All right.
That's right. No, you
You can't
can't.
stop it. All right. So here we are. I didn't want to post those other images because they're fairly grotesque. But
Yep.
he's got his family back. He did it. He accomplished it. I'm like, whoa, like holy crap, this is not a bad ending. I'm in. Like, man, And then all of a sudden you get that like zzz, and there's his daughter and wife dead in the back seat. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? And guess what, guys? Here's a spoiler. If you don't want to hear it, just turn the damn video off. They're alive and well. He wasn't crazy. The end. No, I'm just kidding. He's totally fucking nuts. He's hallucinating them. And that is where this.
Should have left it there.
Oh, dude, I know. I'm sorry, but this is where I was so checked out and hating this movie, and this is where it fucking won me over right at the end. I'm like, no way. When he shoots that doctor in the knee, I'm like, what? He's like, he's just hallucinating everything. He's fucking nuts. He's crazy. He's just,
Probably has a brain bleed going on.
Oh yeah, like
a subdural hematoba.
Dude, when they're like, you're not thinking straight, blah, blah. Like you think they're evil. They're bad people. Nope, he's not.
You're just making this up. This is a false reality.
Oh my god,
she was right the whole time.
But the way they were
that evil bitch was right.
Sorry, let Tronixization.
What was that?
The way they were acting and talking towards him the whole show.
Yeah.
Like from the second he walked into the hospital, it's like, okay, they're up to something.
Totally.
It just seems that way, but you know what it is?
That's his fantasy.
Healthcare. No, it's bad healthcare. It's just the way it is in the hospital. Have you been to one? They're awful.
In America.
I've been to them. I was in a hospital in Argentina, and I was treated better than I was treated here. Like, are you serious? That's just the way it is. Yeah, you go in there, it's stressful, you get pissed off. People act like dicks. They don't want to help you.
Yep.
There's like 20 people in line.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter if you're dying. They don't care.
I took my wife to the hospital because she's, in labor.
Mm-hmm.
They actually asked us if everything was okay at home. It's like, what? She's in labor. We're here because she's about to have a baby. What the fuck are you?
Like, right.
We're here for this reason, and you're asking if everything's okay at home. Like,
did they ask if she wanted to be on the organ donor list? They
always ask. Oh, weird.
She had some form she filled out, but she filled it out. I don't know. It might have been on there, but
I doubt it.
Right. Like in this movie, when you guys saw, let's not crinkle that, please. In this movie, when you saw the guy missing eyeballs and you saw the open chest cavity and all that, I'm like, oh my god, he's right. It's organ harvesting. Like, what a fucking mind fuck. And honestly, that is where I'm leaving it. Let's just get to the reviews now. Like, I got nothing else to say. There's not too many talking points. It's fairly straightforward. But that ending won me over. So, in order of
the ending where they're alive?
The ending where they're alive there, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Going home.
So
Driving off into the sunrise.
we'll start with mabobius because he's the second in the panel here. Kaboom! Would you recommend this?
No.
No. Would you watch it again?
I'm compelled to watch it again.
There you go. And did you have any feelings of what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, definitely. I was very disappointed because
Really? Go ahead. Go on.
well, the whole build up was, they were building it up like something's going on. You should be suspicious, and like we've been kind of establishing in like through the show here that we're doing right now is that all the hospital staff were being complete dicks to him.
Okay.
And then at the end it was just like he's crazy, and it's funny because I remember thinking to myself, this is like a really low rent machinist.
Oh wow! Never even put the two together, but
Oh,
yeah.
but that's not that. What's it? Brad Anderson, the guy who made this movie, also made The Machinist.
Did he? So,
Yes.
oh no, he's just rehashing stuff.
So he must have run out of drug money. That's what this movie feels like to me. Is Brad Anderson? He had a mountain of cocaine. He went through it, and like he's just like, shit. What am I gonna do? He's like, get Netflix on the phone. And then he just goes through the script for The Machinist, and he's like, okay, we'll change this guy from a machine shop guy to a plumbing warehouse executive.
Cuck.
And we'll just change things because it's almost the same plot. It's like that. What was that one movie, the British one that we reviewed that I didn't like because it was the same thing?
The Gentleman.
The Gentleman.
Right.
It's kind of like the same thing where it's like, okay, that guy, like, The Gentleman was just another version of other movies he's done, and that was his third. And this is the same thing, but this is even worse. Like, he's just, it's like he took a pen and a whiteout and he just erased certain parts from The Machinist and like replaced it with that. Or no, he used auto replace in Microsoft Word.
Okay.
And he just like, okay, so we're just gonna change this to that to this, because almost through the whole movie, it's the same plot as The Machinist. Right. Okay. The Machinist was a better movie though.
Yeah, The Machinist is worth watching. I'm not gonna get to my opinion yet. So,
but
that's
and
good.
The guy who wrote it, he also wrote a few episodes of Star Trek Discovery.
Oh, my favorite show.
Yeah. He wrote The Marine, starring John Cena.
Never seen it. Never will.
Wrong Turn 4, 5, 2 and 3.
What? Those movies suck.
Yeah. He did write Spawn. He wrote the Spawn. Oh no, he wrote he wrote Spawn, the series, the cartoon series.
Yo, did you guys see that?
What?
I don't know. You are no longer full screen. What's going on? There we go. There's a glitch in the Matrix. Maybe YouTube doesn't like our review.
And he wrote Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So I think that's the weak point of this movie is the plot, because it just seems all over the place. And I don't think he wrote the original, The Machinist. The guy who produced and directed The Machinist did this one.
Oh man, it's getting confusing.
Maybe this pack writer, what's his name, Alan B. McElroy, just watched The Machinist and was like,
let's do it.
I'm in.
Let's do it. I'm in. Change it up just a bit and get Lily Rabe in there.
Are we ready for stairs, or do we do that at the end? I forgot.
We do that at the end. Okay. On to Tronix. Okay. Would you recommend this?
No.
Would you watch it again now that you've watched it twice?
I only watched the first 8 minutes the first time and turned it off out of pure and sheer utter boredom. So fuck
Right.
no, I wouldn't watch it. I disappointed I put myself through this in the first place.
And did you have a WTF moment while watching it?
Yeah, why the fuck am I still watching it?
Nice.
Because you got a job to do.
Like even the
Homework.
even the shock ending, I was kind of like, all right,
All right.
still sucks.
Still sucks. All right. So I'll do my little segment here. Would I recommend this? No. Would I watch it again? I've watched it twice, so never again. There's just better content on Netflix. I'm sorry, guys. WTF moment in the movie. The whole ending. But that's what won me over. So, on to mabobius, my friend. How many stairs are you giving this out of 200?
I'm going to give it my first sub 100.
Ooh,
I'm giving it 80 stairs.
80 stairs. Okay. On to Tronix.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
And if you guys want to know something funny, I was giving it 80 as well. I'm sorry, that ending isn't that good. So, this is 80 stairs out of 200, everybody.
And just so you know,
Another
some
stinker.
some other website that gives the most accurate information gave it
Only the most
61,
accurate.
and the audience score was 50%.
Wow. So that's we're giving it a little bit lower than most people, but I'm sorry, there's better content out there.
Not much
No.
lower than 50%.
Plus Sam Worthington and Lily Rabe, I don't know. Wasn't feeling it.
I thought Sam Worthington was the strong point in that movie.
Right.
I think
I think
really
he killed
good
it.
actor.
He's good. He's Australian, eh? Pal?
Right?
But yeah. I didn't know that.
Is that how
Eh?
Australians sound?
Eh?
There?
I'm trying, mate. But yeah, he was the high point of the movie. Well, he was the movie. Everyone else is just kind of they're there, getting a paycheck. So there you go, guys. That's our review of what's it called? Fractured.
What did you watch?
The hell
No,
is
that's
that thing again?
The Fugitive 2, The Return of the One-Armed Man.
That could have been excellent. Just saying. Like you got a better script going right there.
Hey.
All right, everybody, we're gonna move on to our next segment. So this has gotta end. I'm sorry, guys, but thanks for tuning in. I just want everyone to know you can't break this human spirit, and I do love you all. Have a good night.